What's up, guys? It's your boy Scott from King Queen Cichlids. In today's video, we pick up where Michael from Michael's Fish Room left off. Episode 2, Part 2. If you haven't seen episode 2, Part 1, please check out Michael from Michael's Fish Room. I will leave the link below. It is a 30-minute long video, but it is a lot of fun. Definitely give it some love. Give it the like button and check it out. When you're done with that, if you haven't hit Michael's subscribe button, definitely hit him. He's close to hitting 13,000 subscribers. Sorry about that, Michael. You definitely want to check him out. His videos are fantastic. Just a great dude to follow in the YouTube universe. After watching episode 2, part 1, come now check this video out. Hit that play button, and as Michael from Michael's Fish Room would say, get some popcorn, get some beverages, because we're going to have a lot of fun. This is the first time I've ever had to put like a PG rating on one of my videos. There are some jokes and are some comments in there that are for the more mature audience. I am a proud and responsible father. I have 3 beautiful daughters, and I want to make sure the parents and people out there know that some of this material may be a little bit for mature audiences. That's my responsibility to you. So it is a lot of fun. There is a lot of laughs. I was lucky enough to get part 2, which is we have moved to a different section of the restaurant, so there's a little less noise, and then we have one great special guest that makes an appearance that makes this video the best. So, hope you guys enjoy the video. Please leave your comments, positive or negative. Let us know what you think about it. This is something that Michael and I are very, very excited about. It's a format that we want to do at least once a month. We hope you guys will enjoy it and back us up and give us questions and give us ideas of other fish stores to go to, other restaurants to check out. Maybe you guys will even meet us somewhere sometime. But definitely leave your comments below. Give us a thumbs up, please, if you liked it, and give us a thumb down. But if you give us a thumb down, let us know what you didn't like. It's all in love and fun, and we want you guys to have a different experience other than us talking within our fish rooms or different areas. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I have shortened this video up a little bit. I've edited it to about 24 minutes long. So hopefully it's just long enough for you guys to enjoy it, but short enough where you don't feel like you're starting to get bored at any point. But how could you guys get bored with Mike and I on the camera together? I just don't know. So again, thank you so much if you've come over from Michael's Fish Room and hit that subscribe button. I really, really appreciate it. Each and every one of my subscribers are important to me. And if you did make the trek to King Queen Cichlids and hit that subscribe button, I greatly appreciate it. I'm trying very hard to hit 1,500 subscribers by Christmas. I think I'm like 30 away from that number. So I really, really do appreciate you guys who have come over from Michael's Fish Room and hit the subscribe button. I think I have some videos that you will enjoy in my library, and I definitely will have more coming out that I think you will enjoy as well. Alright, enough from me. Let's get ready to enjoy this video. Again, there is some mature comments and jokes made in the video. Just want to make you guys aware of it in case you have any kids that are watching with you. Love you guys a lot. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell. And again, we are really trying to make this a series we do on a monthly basis. Give us your thoughts, positive, negative, I don't care. I just want to hear what you guys have to say. Thanks so much for viewing, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Alright, fishy folks, we're back. We moved. They moved us away from everyone because they didn't want us, you know, messing with them because we're ugly as sin.
Plus, Mike kept going to the buffet, taking all the food, so they were like, "We got this guy out."
I got like 30 more steps, but we have a special visitor here. Sir? Oh, look who came to visit.
Santa. It's Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
Merry Christmas to you, but I don't know if I want to hang out with you guys. You know, if you're getting thrown out of places, I don't want to get thrown out, right?
Absolutely.
But we'll take a chance on it, right?
I appreciate that.
Well, Santa, we keep fish, tropical fish. So if you could bring us some aquariums on Christmas Eve, we would certainly appreciate it.
250 gallons.
Yes.
That would work.
Yes. Now you're talking
I might
put a lot of
I might
guppies in
even go to
there.
the fish tank and get you a 500-gallon.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
well, Santa,
I got connections, you know.
I've been a real good boy this year,
You're
Santa.
lying,
So
okay? Okay, you're lying.
Santa knows everything.
he really is Santa.
My elves tell me everything, and I don't want to repeat it.
Well, we appreciate that, especially Scott.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
Well, I appreciate you letting me stop by here and say good morning to you and to hang out with the hoodlums. So, Merry Christmas to you and to everyone out there, and I hope it's a safe one.
Yes, you
Okay.
too.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
Merry
On the way
Christmas.
back to the North Pole, tell Alan, your elf, I said hello.
Yeah, I'm
You'll
gonna
know
tell-
what he means.
Yeah, I know. That's another negative. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Take care.
Thank you.
You definitely ended up on the naughty list this year.
You must really know me.
He is Santa.
Yeah, true.
I'm shocked that Santa came to see 2 Jews and a Gentile.
That's funny. All right, what we got?
All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, this is a good question. What are your aspirations as a fish keeper? And this was asked by me myself.
Ooh.
Ooh, I think I took the last one, the pH grass. So, your table, sir.
What are my aspirations as a
I
fish
see
keeper?
your bet and raise. You won.
Well, so you guys know I do this for money, so it would be really nice to be able to do this full time. However, my benefits at my job are spectacular, and I really like my job, so I don't ever see that happening. But it would be nice if the fish room paid for more than just fish and, you know, some utilities. It would be nice if, you know, it would allow me longer, better vacations and that kind of stuff.
You guys are probably going to go barf on this one, but my aspirations have always been just to get people in the hobby and having a good time, to introduce people into the hobby, tell them what it's all about, and get them excited about it, get them to the right people who are going to teach them the right way to keep your fish. A lot of times people get out of the hobby quickly because they are not taught the proper way to take care of your fish. And I say this right after saying that I don't do water changes or water tests. So oxymoron there, but you definitely want to get involved, get to your local clubs, meet people who know, who have been keeping fish for a long time so that you can be successful as well. So my only aspiration is to get more and more people in the hobby. Personal aspirations, would love to be 10, 12,000 subscribers at some point.
Soon.
I'm like Mike, I have a pretty decent job. I make a good amount of money, and so, you know, YouTube finances aren't a big deal to me. I would love to have them because I put a lot of work into the YouTube. Stand by, you okay?
I'm good.
I put a lot of work into YouTube. I would love to get something just to cover the cost of my time doing it, but I'm happy. I got a beautiful wife at home, great friends. So my aspirations are pretty much already done. So that's my answer.
Next. Mike, what is your favorite non-guppy fish? From
I am
Holly
in this
Parker.
video. Everything doesn't have to go to Mike.
You know, they want to know. The people want to know. My flower horn, of course.
Is what?
My favorite non-guppy
Favorite
fish.
non-guppy fish?
Not Han and Leia. What was it? Han
and Leia.
Leia? No,
Yeah, yeah.
Oscars.
I mean, I like the Oscars, but they have their own personality. But I really like Chewie. You know, and
You
his
know why?
ginormous
Because-
cock.
Yeah, that's exactly why he likes it.
Yeah.
So how about Scott? What's your favorite non-cichlid fish?
Do I even have one? I have a school of silver dollars, and they're getting huge, and I really love them. Well, let me take that back. My arowana. Okay, arowana is not a cichlid. Definitely love my arowana without doubt. So that would be my pick.
What's your arowana's name?
Doesn't have a name. I should call him Jumper.
You love him,
Yes.
and he doesn't have a name.
I don't have a lot of names on my cichlids, believe it or not, but I should call him Jumper.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
All right, so next. Aren't you jealous of River Tank of the King?
That's for you, Mike.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. Aren't you just jealous of River Tank of the King?
Someone sent in that question saying, aren't you jealous of my river tank? My river tank is that one in my 180 that,
Oh, in the
that has a
office.
small leak in it, and I lowered the water so that I could set it up like a river. Not sure why that question came in.
Yeah, I'm hugely jealous.
He's jealous of a lot of things. Probably not that tank though.
I've always wanted a tank that you can't fill up all the way.
It leaks.
Okay, stop it. I guarantee you, if we go in his fish room, we're going to find some stuff that is a little jacked up.
Most.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one. If you could go only to one event in 2019, which would it be? From Sammy.
Is it me or you?
Both. You answer first.
If I can only go to one event this year,
in 2019,
it will be.
Probably say the Clash.
I'm not going to say the Clash. Sorry, guys. American Cichlid Association is taking place in Connecticut, July 14th, 2019. It's very rare that these conventions come anywhere in our area. So if I have to pick one event, it will be the American Cichlid Association. Obviously, I've been a cadre and on the board for about 3 or 4 years. I definitely want to be there and support them. So that would be my pick.
Okay. Mike?
I don't really know a whole lot of events other than, you know, the big ones like A&E and Aqua Shell and stuff.
You're considering the big fish deal, though.
I am considering the big fish deal. I am probably going to the NEC in April.
Yeah.
But I've always wanted to go to the American Live Bear Association show. I don't even know where it is in 2019, but I mean, I'm a guppy nerd, so that would probably be the best for me. But like I say, I rarely go, and the last couple I went to, I've been vendors at, so I don't really get to see the show.
The American Live Bear convention is taking place in Kentucky this year. So
Really?
Yep.
I got a friend in Kentucky who I want to go visit.
Well, check it out.
Ryan Anderson, PRA Aquatics, lives there. That's a possibility.
At the Aquatic Experience, we had all these tanks donated from Aqueon. And after the show, we packed all the tanks up, put them in Rusty Wessel's truck, and sent them on this merry way to Kentucky for the American Live Bear Convention.
Nice.
Yep.
All right, next question.
Is it really?
Does Mike and Scott get to do this full time, or do they have to have a job like the rest of us? It's interesting to know.
PJG. It's you, Mike.
I have a real job. Yeah, I have a real job. I work anywhere between 60 and 70 hours a week. With my job, I get to travel to Japan at least twice a year, and I like my job, and it pays all the bills. So I don't get to do this full time.
Much like Mike, I have a full-time job. I'm probably not putting 60 hours in at this moment. It's a little slower time of the year for us. But I am a plant manager for about 60 employees at Penwood Products. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And we do hardwood flooring and components that go with it. I absolutely love my job. And, you know, this hobby is just a little gig for me. The YouTube channel and stuff like that, but love my full-time job, and definitely that's what pays the bills.
All right. Sausage, bacon, or ham? Barbara Jackson. I think we kind of answered.
People want to know what we like, what pork products we like.
Maybe we should do a food.
Maybe we should do hamburger, hot dog, and grilled cheese.
So for me, it's bacon, sausage, then ham. I'm not a ginormous ham fan.
Yeah. It's sausage, bacon, ham for me, unless it's Thanksgiving, because I love a honey baked ham. I don't know if you guys have ever been to the honey baked ham.
Bro, Thanksgiving's for turkey.
Yeah, I know, but ham. Liz and I get ham, and it's covered in this glaze of honey, and it's just breaks off the bone. It's just, I'm getting hard just thinking about it. Sorry about that. You can edit that out.
Oh no.
Probably why we did so many
what was the question again? I'm thinking about that Seinfeld episode when George was mixing the food with the sex. All right, so sausage, bacon, ham. Sorry about that.
All right. What is your ideal size tank you dream of having, and what species would you keep in it? Repeat question for Scott. Alan Rollins.
Well, Alan, since you're asking me the question first, because clearly you like me better.
Which I'm okay with, trust me.
My dream tank is a 4-foot 125 reef tank.
4-foot 125 reef tank. I might have that in my, I might have that in my house, like the tank. It's just sitting in the garage if you're interested in it. My dream tank would be 7 or 8 foot long,
Free tank.
300 gallon
You didn't say
tank.
free.
I did say free for you, free.
Oh,
It's sitting in the
shit.
garage.
I'm gonna go see Liz. I mean,
And all the guppies we can get. But like a 7, 8 foot, you know, I don't have any specific measurements, but 7 or 8 foot long tank, 300 gallons. It's something that I can continually keep my peacock bass and my arowana in. Aquascape with lots of driftwood, sand, and just the real rustic look like you would see in the river. That's kind of what I get off on.
Gone way.
Get
left
off.
field. All right, so
23 positions in a one night stand. Get off.
if space and money weren't an issue, what would be your dream tank and what would you stock in? Kind of the same question, but this is from Blake Stevens. So.
you know, the guy who put all these questions together probably should have gone through them and went,
Yeah.
this question is
This
from Blake
same-
and Alan and
I'm
the
sorry,
Pacific guy.
excuse me. Bitch, please. You didn't have to do anything. I had to call the store, the restaurant, get the questions, type them out, cut them up, and get them presented. I can't even talk.
Well, next time do it better.
Okay, well, next time it'll be your
You know what?
chore.
Because he works so hard, stand by.
I just went out. Oh.
So, when I was in Japan, I found something from my friend Scott.
You want to get the
Not the
camera or
nipples.
what? Yikes. Did
What?
you say my head's big?
Hold on.
Well, one of them. Oh my God, let me stop.
Want to see it?
No. So, as I said, when I was in Japan, I found something for Scott that is, he's going to love. I want you to open it.
Open it here.
Open it here.
Is this Happy Hanukkah or is this Christmas? What is this?
Does that look like Hanukkah paper to you?
Well, it's snowmen, so it's...
With Santa hats! Fucking guy.
OMG. Check it out. Darth Vader with the lightsaber. One of my heroes absolutely love Darth Vader. Can you guys check that out? How cool
It's
is
a
that?
Darth Vader toothpick dispenser.
Shut up.
Japanese
Shut up.
only. Can't buy it here.
Oh
No,
my
you can't.
God, and the arm shoots out like, oh my God. I love you, Mike.
Now, I appreciate that. Now, that's for all your hard work.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You love me. You really do.
I do. My brother
No,
from
that's-
another mother.
That's awesome. And you know I will not open it. You kind of seen my Star Wars collection.
Yeah.
It will sit on the table or on the shelf with the rest of them. Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome.
Seriously, thank you.
Yeah, man.
I feel bad I didn't bring him anything. Liz, go show up. No.
Better call her and get her ready.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next question. Ooh, boxers or briefs from Karen Haas.
Who wears underwear anymore?
Oh my God.
Sure.
Listen, I hate to say this stuff. Some of us who are well endowed don't like our stuff swinging and hanging around. I like briefs. I like the little security of my stuff being, you know, just not swinging all over the place.
I don't have that problem, so I like boxers.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I have to have briefs. I have to have some security, and then I'm 51 years old. After time, gravity is going to start pulling things certain directions. You don't want them all like smacking around like those balls, little things that go back and forth.
Like on your desk?
Click clacks? Are they click clacks?
Yeah, the click clacks.
Yeah.
Ting, ting, ting. Before we had cell phones and all that other stuff, we used to have that on our office desks. We just go back and forth and watch them. That's my question. I wonder if is this got alcohol in it?
You're at a bar. All right, next question. Beatles or Beach Boys? Pearl Jam or Nirvana? Prince or Michael Jackson? Beyonce or J-Lo? Boogie from Boogie Down Aquatics. I think we got to do
Boogie
this
Down
in
Aquatics. What's up, guys? That's one of my guys.
All right, so first one is Beatles or Beach Boys?
Yes, Beatles or Beach Boys?
Beatles.
Beatles.
Okay, Pearl Jam or Nirvana?
Pearl Jam. I don't like either of them really, but Pearl Jam.
Nirvana. I love Kurt Cobain. Love him. It's dark, man. I love the darkness.
Okay.
Obviously.
Prince or Michael Jackson?
I will throw this drink on you. I swear to God, I will throw this drink on you. It's going to look like an Atlanta Housewives episode. You better...
I love Prince. He's fantastic.
Prince, absolutely. Greatest entertainer of all time.
Gonna leave that one alone.
Was that it?
Nope. Beyonce or J-Lo?
How can you go wrong?
Right,
Are we talking about music or butts?
Yeah.
Either way, how can you go wrong?
Doesn't matter to me.
I hope you edit this out because God knows I don't want to listen in this one. Beyonce, by far. You could bounce dimes off that ass.
Definitely gonna have to edit that now.
Nah, don't edit that. That's true.
Okay.
Uh-oh, another long one.
Another long one. You always get the how did you get started?
No, that's like, you've never heard that before either. I'm sorry, Chris.
You always get the how did you get started in the hobby questions. How about why have you stayed in the hobby this long? And is it different from what you initially brought in? Martin Hubbard from
Super Cichlids,
Oh.
our sponsor. Great question. You want me to take it?
We both can take it. You want to go first?
Not much has changed. He's asking why are we still in the...
Why have you stayed?
Why have you stayed in the
And
hobby?
why is it different from when you initially came in?
You would also, I need to start checking my typos too. Why have you stayed in the hobby this long, and is it different from what you initially brought in? Well, yeah, you guys know I am known basically for creating Sick Club of York, and then I've went on to create King Queen Cichlids. Essentially, they're both the same, meaning that the reason why I did it was I wanted to get people more involved into the hobby, get people together, have a good time. That's really what I always like to do, is have a good time. So basically everything's the same from when I initially started. Now, even to this point now, we're still doing stuff, promoting the hobby and trying to get more people involved. So I don't think anything's changed as far as my perspective of what my goal was.
Well, I got into the hobby as a kid. I don't remember why. I was 1,000 years ago, but recently, like Michael's Fish Room, I started because I was having some anger management issues.
Really?
And I wanted a place to go and kind of relax, that I could kind of call my own and tinker with stuff, and that kind of turned into, well, I could probably support my hobby by selling these fish. And then that turned into, let me turn the phone on and take a video and see, you know, how that goes, and here I am. So
12,000 subscribers later. Awesome.
thanks, buddy.
Yep.
Okay.
How many more we got left?
There's a few in here at least. Yeah, 4 questions.
Okay, cool.
What mistake have you made as a fish keeper you've learned the most from? And this is a question from me. I got 2 in there.
Whoa.
Creating a club.
That was the biggest mistake you've made.
That wasn't a
That
mistake.
you
It
learned
wasn't.
from.
I learned from it great. I shouldn't say creating a club. I really should retract that. Just know that creating a club and then all that goes with it is not always a cup of tea. What was the biggest mistake I made that I learned from? You have to take that, Mike. I gotta think about this for a minute.
So I had a tank of beautiful guppies that I was selling quite a bit, and I didn't have any adults, so I turned the heater up. And I didn't really check the temperature. I just cranked it up a little bit, and like 2 days later, all of them were dead, and the water was like 88 degrees. So the biggest mistake I made was turning a heater up and killing probably $300 worth of guppies at least.
I'm going to just go to something real recent. I told you I had a high ammonia spike in my large 210-gallon peacock bass tank. So my biggest mistake, and what I'm going to start doing moving forward, is I'm going to start checking my water. Callie from API has given me a huge master set that has, oh my God, I almost thought you were going to say something, that has how to check everything in your water parameters, from ammonia, nitrates, nitrites, copper, pH, even something called KG or KC. So I'm definitely going to start checking my water after each water change, which is going to be a lot because I do it 2 or 3 times a week. So that's the lesson learned. I should start checking my water more frequently.
I do water changes every day, bro.
Do you really? You do it
55
automatically.
tanks while I sleep,
Yeah.
bro.
You and Rusty Wessel. One day Rusty Wessel was at my house and he's like, how long does it take you to do water changes? I was like, 6 hours probably. He's like, well, I'm doing one from my phone right now. And everything was automated through his phone to his system. Can't wait to go to his fish house and record that. Sorry. We should have like a timer where someone's like, shut up.
Like a chess timer. What is your quest? What is your favorite color? What is the capital of Azria?
Azria.
Oh my gosh, Tom Galuli. Hey Tom, hope you're doing well. Thank you for the questions.
Right,
what is it?
Where is that? We gotta read that. Oh, what is your quest?
Quest.
Like
So
Legend of Zelda quest,
or is that the gauntlet? Maybe are they speaking about the gauntlet?
I think he's asking both of us. I have no quest other than to love, be happy, and get people in the hobby and be around fantastic people.
I don't want to love, and I don't care if people are in the hobby. And
what's love got to do?
Don't sing.
Okay.
My quest currently is to get all white guppies in the fish room. That's my quest.
That's freaking racist as hell.
Well, you know.
Why all white guppies, Hitler? I mean,
because they're rare as you know what.
Yeah.
Call it Jew.
I know, and I just thought about that. I was like,
Did you just call me a Jew?
No, he called you Hitler. I'm like, how are you gonna call a Jew Hitler?
You might want to strike that.
You're lucky I like you.
Jeez.
What's
I
your
don't want to
favorite
lose
color?
our sponsors.
What's your favorite color?
Red, baby. I wear black all the time, but I like red.
I like green. It's the color of money.
And what's the next one?
What is the capital of
Azria.
Asria?
I don't know. Sydney?
What the hell is Asria? I don't even know what Asria is.
I don't know. Maybe it's the Final Fantasy.
Let's
Google
ask Google Sensei.
Oh
yeah, what the
God,
hell is
are you
Asria?
serious?
Well, I gotta know what it is.
We have
Tom's probably laughing.
28 minutes before opening time. We're going to Exotic Fish and Pets. It's about 10 to 15 minutes away because the guy running this thing made sure that we got a place to eat that is near the fish store. Let's see how Mike does next time.
We're screwed.
Azria is in Iraq.
Azria is also called the Assyrian Empire, was a Mesopotamian kingdom and empire of the ancient Near East and the Levant. Founded in 2500 BC. So, Tom, I don't know and I don't care. Next question.
All right, next question. What was your first aquarium and what did you keep in it? From Zenon Skarmowski.
Zenon, what's up, my friend? My first tank was, I think I was 9, and I got a 10-gallon tank with a little rainbow cave in it. I was so proud of it, and it was either a rainbow shark or a black shark. You know, the black ones with the red fins.
Oh, red tails.
Yeah. So it was one of those, and I love that fish.
My first tank and the tank that I had when I was a kid was a 10-gallon, and every month or so we bought 10 neons, and you know, every time we cleaned the tank, all the neons died, so we had to go buy more because I would put all the fish in a little bowl and then take the tank and clean it and take the filter, bring it over to the sink, use soap, clean everything really good because it had to be clean. Made sure I got all the soap out, put it back together, and yeah, then the fish died like 4 or 5 days later. And that probably went on for like 6 months before somebody said, yeah, you don't want to clean the filter like that. And yeah, but that's how you learn when you're, you know, 6 or 7 or 10 or 15, however old I was.
And for some of our newer users or viewers, that's because of the biological filtration that you need to keep established in your tank. Right, Mike?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
And the beneficial bacteria.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
that's it for questions?
That's it for questions, sir.
Wow. Well, thank you, everyone, for those awesome questions. Scott, do you have anything, any other questions you want to ask?
No, I just wanted to shout out to Cheers American Bistro again. They were so hospitable to us. They moved us twice. I haven't even seen a check yet. I'm sure something huge is coming. We're going to pass it all to Mike, let him take care of it because he's got the most viewers and making the most money on YouTube. But thank you guys for watching and get ready. We're getting ready to hit a store real soon. What you got, Mike?
I just want to thank Chris for being our moderator and asking great questions. Yeah. And shout out to Bree, our waitress, who was spectacular.
She was awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.